Now we discuss here with the criss-cross system of multiplication. Now how do we do multiplication in this method, criss-cross system? Let us start from a small order, lower order, and then we gradually go to higher order. Say for example, I have any two-digit number, say 63 multiplied by say 21. How to find this? Now here since it's a two-digit number, step A says, these are the two digits. I multiply these two. This is the right hand side. I write 3. Step B, these are the digits again. I multiply this way and then I add them up. So in this case, what do I have? 6 into 6, 6 plus 6. Is it not? 6 into 1 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6. Now 6 plus 6 is 12. I write 2 only here. And then I multiply the last and in the left hand side. These are the numbers. I multiply this. These numbers here are 6 into 2, that is 12. And with this one that comes here, it becomes 12 plus 1, that is 13. So this is 13. In the first step, what have we done? If these are the 4 numbers, I multiplied 3 into 1, that is 3. In the second step, I did cross. I multiplied it crossly and then I have added. Here it is 6 into 1, that is 6. I can write 6 into 1, that is 6, plus 2 into 3, that is also 6. Now 6 plus 6 is 12, where I have written 2 into 3 is 6, where I have written only 2 in the right hand side and I have carried over the 1 to the next. Now in the last case, I have multiplied 6 into 2, that is 12, and with this carry, it is 13. Now this is the method, and this method is called criss-cross system of multiplication. Let us verify this with the general method. 63 into 21, I have 3 here and I have 6. Now this is 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 2 is 12. Now this is 3. This is 12. Carry 1. This is 3 again. This is 1. I can see the answers are the same. So this is how I do for a two. So when I go to the higher order, say I have shown you a 2-digit number multiplied with a 2-digit number. If it is a 3-digit number multiplied by any 3-digit number, say 522 multiplied by say 601. Now how to do it? For this first step, I have 3 digits number here. I start multiplying this. This is 2 into 1. I write 2. So I get 2 here. Next case, again I have 3-digit numbers. I multiply these 2 and then I add up. So what are these numbers? 2 into 1 plus 0 into 2. So this part is 0. 2 into 1 is 2. I write 2 again. Next, since it is a 3-digit number, at most I can go to 3. Now here what I will do? I will multiply these, I will multiply these, I will multiply these, and then I add all 3 of them. So let us multiply one by one. First I multiply 1 into 5 plus, then I multiply 6 into 2 and then I multiply 2 into 0. Now 2 into 0 is 0, this becomes 5 and this becomes 12, and 5 plus 12 is 17. Out of this 17 I write 7 here and 1 I will carry forward to the next. Now again I come to the next step. The next step is I come to this part where I have 2-digit numbers, the last 2-digit numbers. So what do I have here? 5 into 0 plus 2 into 6. This part is 0 again. This is 12 and with this one I have 13. So I write 3 and I carry 1 to the next step. Now I come to the last step. Last step is this, where I multiply these two numbers. These two numbers are 5 into 6, where I have 30, and with this one I have 31. So I write 31 here. Now if you see the steps, what have I done here? I have started from the right hand side here. First I have multiplied the numbers here. Next I have made the crisscross and then I have added them up to get the number. Next I have done the crisscross with the 3-digit numbers. The cross and the middle ones are again multiplied and then added. The fourth one, I shift the order. I am gradually shifting my place from right to left, and then I am ending with the last one. So that is how I do it. Let us check this also in the general method. 601 522, so 2 2 5, middle is all 0. The third, 6 2s are 12, carry 1. 12 plus 1 is 13, carry 1. 30 plus 1 is 31. So 2 here, this is also 2. This one is 7, this is 3, this is 1 and this is 3. And we can see that the answers are all the same. And this is how we can do easily in Vedic maths way. And this is the general method which is being taught in the schools. Okay. Now this is a 2 or 3 digit number. If we step forward to the even higher numbers, say higher digit, higher order, the same method will be followed. But here the system, when I have 4 digit number, I am showing you with an example here. Let me show you with an example here. Say I have 2, 3, 4, 5 multiplied by 1004. How do I do? Step A. I start with the right hand side here. I have 5 into 4, that is 20. Out of this 20 I can write 0. This 2 I will carry forward. The next step is the cross multiplication. Now this is what I will do. Here what I will do, 4 into 4 plus 0 into 5 is 16, and with this 2 this becomes 18, and I write 8 here. I carry 1 to the next step. This one will be carried to the next step. Now C. When I come to C, I do it this way. This is how I will do for C. Now, what are the numbers here if I can see? 3 into 4 plus 5 into 0 plus 0 into 4, where this part and this part is all 0, 12, and with this 1, this becomes 13. I write 3 and I carry 1 again. I write 3 and I carry 1 again. Now when I come to the D part, the next step, this is what I am going to do. All crisscross. This and this, that means 2 into 4 plus 1 into 5 plus 3 into 0 plus 4 into 0 or 0 into 4, whatever you can say. Now this is 8 plus 5 plus 0 plus 0, and we get 13, and this 1 is added here, it becomes 14. I write 4, I carry 1. E number is again multiplying in this method. Now gradually I am shifting 1, 2, 3, 4, again back to 3, 2 and 1, I will end up in this way. Now here, what do I have? 2 into 0 plus 1 into 4 plus 3 into 0. This part is 0, this part is also 0. I have 4 only, and with this one it becomes 5. I write 5. Here I don't have any remainder to carry forward. Next, the next step, the sixth step is multiplying these two numbers in the crisscross way and then adding up. So I have 2 into 0 plus 1 into 3. While this part is 0 and this is 3 only. I am adding 3 here, and now finally I have come to the last part of this solution where I need to multiply these two numbers. 1 into 2, that is 2. Now this is how it has been done. Now we can check it in the general method. Let us check it to verify whether our answer is correct or not. 4 5 is 20, carry 2, 16 plus 2 is 18, carry 1, 4 3 is 12 plus 1 is 13, carry 1 again, 2 into 4 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. Now I have all zeros here because it's multiplied by zeros. And the last step, multiplied by 1 is the same number itself. Now let's see what is the answer. 0, 8, 3, 9 plus 5 is 14, carry 1, it's 5, 3 and 2, and we can see the answer is the same. It's the same answer that we get here. This method is the Vedic method and this method is the general method that we do in the school. Now here let us find out what is the characteristics of this crisscross system of multiplication. When we have a 2-digit number multiplied by a 2-digit number, these are the 2 digits number, then how many steps did we do? We did 3 steps. Step A, step B and step C. The moment we had 3-digit numbers multiplied by a 3-digit numbers, then we did 5 steps. And when it was a 4-digit number multiplied by a 4-digit number, then we did 7 steps here. Now from here we can find out actually how many steps we will have when we have such digital digits number. Now what is this? For we can see 2 multiplied by the number of digits and then we subtract 1. For the first case, when it was a 2-digit number, 2 into 2 4 minus 1 becomes 3. So I have to do 3 steps. When it was a 3-digit number, 2 into 3 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. I have to do 5 steps. When it was a 4-digit number, 2 into 4 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. I have to do 7 steps. If you remember this formula, you will be able to know that how many steps you will have to do according to the number of digits. Now, here there is one catch. The catch is you will have to remember if the number of digits are not same. Now, if they are not same, you will have to make them equal. You will have to make them same. How? You will have to put zeros and then you will have to make them similar. Say for example, I have 42 multiplied by 363. Now I have to make it a 3-digit number. What will I write here? 042 multiplied by 363. So I am putting 0 here to make it a 3-digit number. I can use 0 in the left hand side and just to make them equal. And now since these are 3-digit numbers, I know 5 steps will be involved in solving this question. Okay, so these are the characteristics. Number 1, this is the formula. 2 into number of digits minus 1. So accordingly you can find out how many steps are involved. To find out the number of steps, this is the formula that you have to use, and this is the number of digits. The number of digits in the given number. Now if the orders are not the same in the 2 digits, in the 2 numbers, then you have to make them same, to make the order same, and then only we can proceed in solving this sums in this way. Okay. Now this techniques is a general technique where we can make the digits, number of digits equal. If a 3-digit number is multiplied with a 5-digit number, you will have to obviously add 2 zeros in the left hand side where you can make both the numbers 5-digit number, and then how many steps will be involved? 2 into 5 minus 1, that means 10 minus 1, that is 9 steps. So 9 steps will be involved. So in this way we can solve the multiplication sum by the Vedic rule.